Right now, the superstars of daytime are arriving for a glittering night of glamour and excitement. As the 22nd Annual Daytime Emmy Awards are about to begin, the fans have lined the streets of Times Square to get a glimpse of their favorite performers. The stars are here, the stage is set, so let's go inside and find out whose lucky night it will be.
The following is a live NBC special presentation.
Daytime goes nighttime. Live from New York City. Welcome to the 22nd Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. Hosted by Lisa Gibbons, Deidre Hall, and Robert Kelker-Kelly. Tonight we'll find out who'll take home the Emmys for daytime. Will it be the young and the restless, the bold and the beautiful, Guiding Light, All My Children, Loving, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives? As the world turns, Another World, or One Life to Live? And which one of these talk show hosts will win the Emmy? Phil Donahue, Lisa Gibbons, Regis and Kathy Lee, Oprah Winfrey, or Vicki Lawrence? Plus, a look back at some all-time favorite children's shows. Jay Leno and other stars salute a daytime legend. A look at how daytime takes on tough issues. And a tribute to the creators of a very special show. And now, your hosts for the 22nd Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, please welcome Lisa Gibbons, Robert Kelker-Kelly, and Deidre Hall.
Thank you, and welcome to the Daytime Emmy Awards, live from where else? New York City.
Yes! In fact, the Daytime Emmy show is just like a trip to Times Square. I mean, some of us will go home with a shiny souvenir, and some of us will be lucky to get a cab.
But we can guarantee a first-class visit tonight because we'll be seeing the best of daytime. And to present our first Emmy of the evening, here is one of the most popular soap opera couples.
As Luke and Laura, they prove that you can go away and come back to recapture that old excitement.
From General Hospital, please welcome Anthony Geary and Jeannie Francis.
The four teenagers nominated for Outstanding Younger Actor in a Drama Series each bring maturity, charm, and their own special brand of unpredictability to their roles.
And if you can project all that and still get your homework done every night, you are outstanding. Here are the nominees.
Jason Biggs,
Those goons just took all my money, okay? I don't even have the bus fare to get home.
Well, you can use the phone where I work, all right? You can call for a ride.
I'm not from Oakdale, okay? Bus fare home is $40, man.
Get out of here with that, man. What do I look like, a cash
Hey,
machine
you owe
to you?
me. You owe me. You're the reason I'm in this jam.
Brian Buffington,
I remember what you looked like that night.
Scared out of my mind. Right?
No. You looked pretty. That was the first time I ever...
What?
Well, it was sort of the first time I ever wondered what it would be like to kiss you. But it wasn't like I was going to try it or anything.
Jonathan Jackson.
I heard what she said.
About what?
Those men. They trapped her in the kitchen, and she had to hide in the basement, and that's why she fell. I have to do something, Dad. I mean, they can't just hurt my mother and walk away from me, you know? I think we should get them.
Tommy J. Michaels.
You and Laurel used to be buddies. But who needs friends now that you got Jane?
Oh, come on,
She's
Tim.
all that counts anymore.
Tim, you count.
No, I don't. Everybody I like, you just got rid of.
Tim, it was a tough call, but I did what I had to do.
Fine. That goes both ways. You marry Jane and I'll go to court and divorce you.
The Emmy goes to Jonathan Jackson from General Hospital.
This is Jonathan Jackson's first win and first nomination for his role as Lucky on General Hospital. Jonathan joined the show in 1993.
First of all, I want to thank them for everything they've done for me. And I want to thank God for giving me the pleasure to work on such a great show like General Hospital. And that's it.
Congratulations. You'll notice that many of us on the podium tonight are wearing these red ribbons, and a lot of you out in the audience have the red ribbons on. I want to tell you about a new committee that was formed in Los Angeles recently that I'm very proud to be a member of. It's called TV Cares Addis Fights AIDS. And basically, we raise funds and produce public service announcements and, of course, lobby for responsible programming, all with the belief that we must imagine, demand, and work for a cure. And on with the show. Our next three presenters are all keeping secrets from the women they love. Well, tonight we've asked them to reveal the secret of who will get the Emmy for Outstanding Younger Actress. From The Bold and the Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, and One Life to Live, here are Michael Sabatino, Mark Valley, and Christopher Douglas.
Turmoil is no stranger to the nominees for Outstanding Younger Actress.
This year, the characters experience the ups and downs of self-discovery and adolescent love. And their portrayals have earned them the respect of their peers, signified by their Emmy nominations. Now, here are the nominees.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
You can call me every name in the book. And Jack and Trevor and Livia can search for dirt on my father until their hands bleed. But nothing will ever convince me that my father is the monster that you say he is. Nothing ever.
I don't have any sympathy for you.
I don't need your sympathy, and I don't need you.
Kimberly McCullough.
I love my mother and father more than anything else in this whole world. And they left me. My grandmother was taken from me. And Duke. And BJ. And now you're angry with me because I want to spend some time with Stone?
Rachel Miner.
I miss her closet. When I was little, I used to hide in it because I liked the way it felt. I remember how it smelled. Her clothes, her perfume,
Her. Thanks for reminding me of that.
Heather Tom.
When I think of the mess my life has been, and yeah, it's working out okay. In fact, it's working out incredibly, but I can't forget the pain that you brought to my life because of your secrecy and your lack of openness and honesty. And maybe someday I'll be able to forgive and forget, but not yet.
And the Emmy goes to... Sarah Michelle Gellar, All My Children.
This is Sarah Michelle Gellar's first win after 2 nominations. Sarah has played the part of Kendall on All My Children for the past 2.5 years.
Oh my God. Okay, what's my name? I need to thank Felicia Bear and Agnes Nixon and Megan McTavish for writing and creating this wonderful character. I need to thank the best cast and crew in all of Daytime and our producers, our directors. I need to thank all my friends and my family, especially Eva and Kelly. I love you guys. And 2 people I wouldn't be here without, and that's Judy Wilson and my mom. I love you both. This is for you guys. Thank you.
NBC's telecast of the 22nd Annual Daytime Emmy Awards is being sponsored in part by AT&T. By Colgate-Palmolive and its family of fine consumer goods. By Tylenol Extended Relief. Strong relief right away, strong relief the whole day. And by Nice and Easy. It's nice and easy to be natural, only from Clairol.
Looking forward to this segment because we've invited a few of the memorable characters from the children's arena to join us, starting with the all-time children's show pioneer. Please welcome Buffalo Bob Smith and Howdy Doody.
Say, kids, what time is it? Oh, yes. And you know, Howdy, this is the biggest and best peanut gallery we have ever had. And I'll bet that some of you peanuts up there grew up watching Howdy Doody. And I hate to say it, but I'll bet some of your moms and dads did too. But you know, it's a real thrill for Howdy and me to be up here with all these wonderful daytime television stars. And speaking for Howdy, I'd like to say, ho-ho, well, Buffalo Bob, I just want to say we're going to be back on television and see you real soon. Ho-ho-ho-ho! So long, Howdy. Good to see everybody. Thank you, sir.
Oranges, pornges. Who says there ain't no rhyme for oranges?
Now, you know that voice from the 70s if you grew up in the 70s watching those great shows produced by Sid and Marty Krofft. From HR Puppet Stuff, please welcome Billy Hayes. That's Witchy Poo.
Thank you very much. My boom room is double parked, so I can't do my song and dance tonight. I just want to tell everybody that I had a wonderful time doing Puffin' Stuff. It was really great, and it's nice to know there are a lot of fans out there, so I thank you for that. But enough of this sweet talk. Enough of this sweet talk. Let's call out again one woman who's more beautiful than I am. Lisa Gibbons.
Thank you, Witchy Poo. High compliment indeed. And now representing the 90s, we've got a member of TV's most popular superheroes who are also the teen ambassadors for DARE, the organization that works to keep kids drug-free. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the Power Rangers, right here, the White Ranger. You know, he is the hardest one to find at Toys R Us, too. Lexi and Troy, I met him in person. I'm so cool with my kids right now. Let's take a look now at some wonderful memories that still make us happy. From Video Rangers to Power Rangers, from Mr. Wizard to Bill Nye and Beekman, and from a simple pie in the face to a high-tech pie in the face, generations of kids have looked to television and found a friend.
Hey, Cat, what time is that?
My name is, Kangaroo.
I now call the meeting of the Jerry Mahoney Club to order.
HR fucking staff. Who's your friend when things get rough? Fast and fast, smarter than smart, for fun. Everybody needs friends, friends. To the land of the lost. Come along with us to Zoo-Billy-Zoo, Zoo-Billy-Zoo.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor.
Would you like to play? Play? Yeah. With who? With you? With me? With you? Yeah.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Oh, no.
Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Real soon.
Why? Because we like you.
I always thought you were the best. I guess I always will. I always felt that we were blessed, and I feel that way still. Sometimes we took the hard road, but we always saw it through. If I had only one friend, I wanted to be you. Sometimes the world was on our side. Sometimes it wasn't fair. Sometimes it gave a helping hand. Sometimes we didn't care. 'Cause when we were together, it made the dream come true. If I had only one friend, I wanted to.
Tom Eppen and Judy Evans-Luciano had a romantic and stormy relationship on another world before Tom left the show. Well, we may be in for a new storm warning. Tom will be returning to Bay City this summer. But will he be united with Judy? Only time will tell. Well, we didn't want to wait. Here are Judy Evans-Luciano and Tom Eppen.
Anyone who's ever tried to entertain children for more than 5 minutes knows that it's one of the most challenging jobs in the world.
That's why God created Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
But our nominees tonight not only entertain, they enrich the minds of our young people. And for that, they deserve our thanks. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Performer in a Children's Series. LeVar Burton, Reading Rainbow.
Sherry Lewis, Lamb Chops Play Along.
Martin P. Robinson, Sesame Street.
Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Lynn Thigpen, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
And the Emmy goes to Sherry Lewis, Lamb Chops Play Along. Sherry Lewis could not be with us tonight. She is filming more Lamb Chops Play Along in Vancouver. We accept this award on her behalf. Those of us who work in daytime are also big-time fans of daytime. In fact, we get hooked on the daytime dramas just like all of you do. Throughout the evening, we'll be looking at the 4 shows nominated for Outstanding Daytime Drama. The first one is All My Children. So as fans, let's take a look at their year together.
Where all my children stay. A terrible tornado nearly blew them all away. Janet got a brand new face and a brand new name. Gloria lost her baby and Adam was to blame. You and me together each and every day. You and me together, the All My Children way. Noah's friendship helped Julia survive. Ted met his past in heaven and then came back alive. Alec got a son, Dixie a new brother, Anton found his father, and Erica lost her mother. You and me together, each and every day. You and me together, the All My Children way. But Kendall couldn't keep Serica from Dimitri. That's why All My Children is an Emmy nominee.
To present the award for Outstanding Animated Children's Series, we have an actress who's famous for her work in animation and a very animated actress. One is known as the voice of Jasmine in the feature film Aladdin, and the other is one of the most popular stars of The French Prince of Bel-Air. Please welcome Tony Award winner Lea Salonga and Tatiana Ali.
In the world of animation, you need a world-class imagination, but tonight's nominees do much more than fantasize.
They amuse, delight, and educate in ways most of us can only fantasize about. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Animated Children's Program.
Animaniacs. I was with the American delegation at Yalta.
Can I have Romania?
Sure. Okay.
Can we jump on your belly?
Okay.
Boingy, 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 boingy.
Then Stalin wanted to jump on Churchill's belly.
Boingy, 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 boingy.
Disney's Aladdin.
I'm up.
Genie, we have a mission. We're going to protect the Sultan's treasure.
I am proud to serve. First we'll conquer tooth decay, then we'll brush out crime.
Disney's The Little Mermaid.
Use that Radson masher. Yeah, roll it at him. All right.
Way to bowl them over, Ariel.
The Rugrats.
We will both look under the bed at the same time. Okay. One, two. What comes after 2? 3! Yes! Nothing there, right? Right.
Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego?
Greetings, player. It's the Chief. How you doing? How's it going? How's the family? Okay, enough small talk. Pick a detective. And make it snappy, pappy. Jasmine! Ooh, yes. Jasmine is totally Irie, which means cool in Jamaican patois. Jamaica's a tropical island country known for its miles of beautiful beaches. Jamaica floats in the Caribbean Sea between North and South America.
And the Emmy goes to... Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego?
This is the first Emmy win for Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego. The show has earned a total of 5 nominations in its 2 seasons on the air. Speaking for Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego is executive producer Andy Hayward.
Thank you to everybody who supported this show and believed in it right from the beginning, to all of the wonderful, talented, creative people back in Los Angeles who worked on it. Sean Roach, the gifted writer, Robbie London, Joe Baruso. A special thank you to Margaret Lesh at Fox and Karen Barnes there. Margaret, I hope your mom's doing better. And to to Ben and Michael, who brought the property to us in the beginning, and to Mike Maliani, the creative producer-director, who gave it all of its vision. Thank you.
Not every Emmy can be presented in the limited span of a 2-hour telecast. Let's take a look at some creative people who received their awards in the ceremony held earlier this week, starting with some very talented writers.
For outstanding writing in a children's series, the Emmy went to Sesame Street and the 22 members of its writing staff. This is the 12th Emmy for writing that Sesame Street has won. And A Child Betrayed, the Calvin Myers story, and Dinosaurs, Myth and Reality. Coming up next, a star-studded tribute to a daytime legend and the award for Outstanding Talk Show.
As a beautiful co-host of Wheel of Fortune, our next presenter was recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records for clapping her hands together more than 28,000 times in one season. I think it's about time we return the compliment. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vanna White.
Present the Emmy for this year's Outstanding Talk Show. But before my co-presenter joins me, I'd like to say something special about him. Today, we know him as the producer of Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. In fact, Wheel of Fortune describes his life. For 24 years, he brought a virtual who's who of the world into our living rooms as host of his own talk show. Let's take a look at some of the special magic of the Emmy-winning Merv Griffin Show.
And you must feel sexy.
I don't really think of myself just sexy. I just always had a look. I just always liked the big hair and a lot of makeup and, look more like a hooker, than But I never was,
No. He's one of the funniest young comedians in our business. Paul Reiser. Paula Poundstone. Bob Saget. At 89.
Yeah.
Is everything as...
From here up, I'm a smash.
You know you're my first Gilda?
What do you mean?
Well, I've never interviewed anybody, and I love that name, because that reminds me of Rita Hayworth.
Yeah, that's where my mother got the name.
No.
Yeah, she went to see the movie Gilda with my aunt, and together they decided to name me Gilda. And someone said to me the other day that I was lucky they weren't seeing Psycho.
Yeah. I'm really gonna kill her.
And Merv?
Yes?
You look marvelous.
Something to talk about, babe. A little mystery to figure out. Let's give us something to talk about. How about love?
Here's Jay Leno. Congratulations are in order. You got married.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Isn't that good? You know why I'm happy? I'm happy because now when your mother comes out to visit, she doesn't have to say to all her friends, here's Jay Leno and his
That's
now she can say, here, it's his wife,
That's
right?
Yes. Married life isn't much different. I don't date nearly as much.
No.
Merv, I want to thank you. You gave me a chance, as well as Richard Pryor and so many other comedians. We all went on to do The Tonight Show, but a lot of people don't realize that you were the first one to give us a big break. Yours was the first show I ever hosted, which, of course, got me this job. So, Merv, thank you. No, you don't get 10%, but thanks anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, a man who has contributed to the quality and excitement of daytime television for over 3 decades. My boss and dear friend, Merv Griffin.
That's really nice. And thanks for writing that diet book, Oprah. I had all the dishes in 1 week. And then ate the book. What the heck? Thank you, Vanna. That all seems so long ago, and yet the show went off in 1986. And now we're in another space and time. We seem so tame up there compared to what's going on today. Huh? Once I said cockapoo-poo, and they asked me to leave syndication. Or syndication, as the Academy printed on my my nomination. Syndication. I guess you didn't turn the N, did you?
Nope.
Well, I thank Dick Clark and everybody and all of you for applauding my old work. I'm in a new business now. Hit me. Anyway, Vanna, when I first saw Vanna and she did her first interview after I said, "You're the girl," they said, "Why'd Merv pick you?" And she said, "Because I know the whole alphabet." And tonight she's going to do it backwards for us. Go ahead.
Oops.
No.
No.
All right, go ahead. Here it is. I'm excited.
And now it's time to present the award you've won several times.
Oh, here are the nominees for Outstanding Talk Show.
CNN and Company.
The business company wants to set up a Civil War theme park just 5 miles from the Manassas battlefield.
I really do think that the hubbub has gotten a little bit silly.
In a town like Washington, where you have Congress as sort of a theme park in residence, and most Americans think they are being taken for a ride, it just seems an odd spot to need another one.
Donahue.
If they see it come out of the box, they don't want it. It ends up sitting on top of my refrigerator going bad. So what I started doing was buying the boxes of the regular brands, the nationally advertised brands,
Then you just
and switching them. Every time they finish...
You didn't know this. We got you. You think you know everything.
Lisa.
So where are the girls? And he said, there was a drunk driver and the car was going too fast. And he said, the girls have been killed. They're both dead.
Oh, it's been 6 years, and it's obviously, this is not pain that goes away, and we're all feeling it with you.
Live with Regis and Kathy Lee.
We're out of control. Did you set your watch back?
Oh, yes, I did. Look at that lovely watch. Oh, just something Frank gave me.
Does Frank know that you haven't nared recently?
No, but he's going to find out when he gets back tonight.
The Oprah Winfrey Show.
You'll get a chance to run up the rocky steps.
Great. And the Emmy goes to the Oprah Winfrey Show.
This is the Oprah Winfrey Show's 7th win for Outstanding Talk Show. The show has received 21 Emmys since its premiere in 1986, including 5 for host Oprah Winfrey. Speaking for the Oprah Winfrey Show is executive producer Diane Atkinson Hudson.
Oh, thank you. We are so honored to be here. On behalf of producers LeGrand Green, Dana Newton, Alice McGee, Ellen Rakuten, David Boole, the one and only God-given Oprah Winfrey, all the staff at the Oprah Winfrey Show, we want to thank the Academy and our viewers who have, for 9 years, continued to make us #1. And as we enter our 10th year, we pledge to stay out of the talk show gutter and to uplift and respect your homes and families. What a concept. Thank you.
Our second nominated Outstanding Daytime Drama is Days of Our Lives. Let's take a look at what's been going on in Salem.
Romance and adventure ride in Salem on Days of Our Lives. We're going Billy fighting with Katina be the white blood dead. Where Sammy drugs her sister's man to get him into bed. You and me together each and every day. You and me together, the days of our lives wait. Jennifer's ex-husband made love to her mother. John's got a collar on his past old brother. And when it comes to scheming, Vivian's number one. She even stole an embryo to give birth to Victor's son. You and me together, each and every day. You and me together, the days of our lives wait. Evil worse than Stefano, no one could have guessed. The devil's come to Salem, Marlena is possessed. It's very plain to see, together you and me. What days of our lives is an enemy nominee.
Yeah! All right! A young, trusting husband, a restless wife, and a wickedly attractive brother. You don't need a degree in geometry to dissect that triangle. Here are three of Daytime's top performers from The Young and the Restless: Victoria Rowell, Shamar Moore, and Christoph St. John.
Now, you know, brother man, Neil, that's my baby.
No, man, that's my wife, my baby.
No, let me try.
Stop. Now, there's enough of me for both of you. Now, let's get on with the show.
Okay. The women nominated for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series are versatile talents who portray the entire span of life's experiences, from the zany comedy of winning a husband on a game show to the universal tragedy of losing a child.
But most notably, this year, they've rewarded us with performances that explore the depths of emotional devastation.
And for that, the Academy has rewarded them with tonight's Emmy nominations. Here are the nominees.
Jean Carroll.
Do you really think that I would just open my arms and welcome you back like I always have before? Just tell me something, Buzz. Please tell me. What is it about me that makes you think you can always walk all over me just like a doormat? Please tell me. I don't know. I need to know this. Please. Is it because that no matter how lousy you act or how badly you treat me, I always forgive you? Is that it?
Melina Kanakarides.
You call a naked woman a nightmare and a misunderstanding!
How many times do I have to tell you that nothing happened?
I saw what happened. I saw it!
Eleni, let me explain, please.
No, you do not want to explain to me. You want to lie to me. And I'm telling you, if you do not go, I'm going to take money and I'm going to sleep in the park.
Okay, fine, I'll go. But I'm not going to leave this house.
I don't care where you go, Frank. I don't care. I just don't want to ever see you again.
Sydney Penny.
He said I asked for it. But he's the one asking for it. You are scum, Louis. You are a slime-sucking, rapist pig.
Rena Sofer.
You know about sleepless nights, Brenda? Let me tell you. When you know the one man who promised to love you as his wife until death do you part is in bed with another woman who somehow happens to be his other wife, then you know that your best friend knows this and hasn't bothered to even tell you the truth.
Jacqueline Zeman.
She's dead.
No. She's warm. She's breathing. Her heart is still beating. Look at her. Tony, look at her. For God's sake, she's right here.
You know what massive brain damage means. You're a nurse.
I'm a mother.
The Emmy goes to
Rena Sofer, General Hospital.
This is Rena Sofer's first win and first nomination for her role as Lois on General Hospital. She has been with the show for almost 2 years.
You're taking away from my time. Jackie Zeman, I think you are the best, and you should be up here. It's just going to be quick. I have to thank Claire Levine, Wendy, Francesca, all the writers, producers, directors, cast and crew of General Hospital, Mark Teschner, my angel, Karen Foreman, my agent, Angel, my father, my mother, Elva David, my best friend, Jenny Girl, and my friend Paul, Ellen Travolta, my mommy, and most of all, I couldn't have done this without you, Wally. You're an actor who lets me just go. You have brought love into my life, your child's love into my life. I'm not pregnant. And you have brought your family's love into my life, and that means everything in the entire world to me, and I love you. Thank you.
Welcome back to the 22nd Annual Daytime Emmys. Here's your host, Deidre Hall.
Our next presenters, Vicki Lawrence and Darlene Connolly, recently appeared together when Vicki played a practical joke on the set of Bold and Beautiful by dressing up just like Darlene. Let's take a look at that memorable moment right now.
I'm feeling a little silly.
I'm feeling a little silly.
I'm feeling
Get
silly.
the boys here, darling.
I don't, you know, you kind of have to have the cleavage to balance all the hair, don't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, here they are, together again, Darlene Connolly and Emmy nominee Vicki Lawrence.
Oh, Vicki, I can't tell you how sweet it was of you to come on my show and do that tremendously funny imitation of me. I loved it.
Oh, well, darling, I want you to know that I did it because I love you. You know, I'm a fan of yours for years and years. I've been watching you for many, gosh, how many years? Many years. And really, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, honey, why settle for an imitation when you can have the real thing, huh?
That's, well, I've got an Emmy nomination.
Oh. I got a job. All right, enough of the high comedy. Here are the nominees for the Outstanding Game and Audience Participation Show.
American Gladiators. Jeopardy! MTV's 4th Annual Rock and Jock B-Ball Jam. The Price is Right. Wheel of Fortune.
Hey, the Emmy goes to Jeopardy!
This win gives Jeopardy its 6th win for Outstanding Game Show and its 15th overall. Speaking for Jeopardy is executive producer Merv Griffin.
Well, needless to say, we're very proud of this show, Jeopardy, and Wheel, and Vanna, and Patton. Thanks to Alex. The show's been on the air really 22 years. It was on in daytime, 11 years with the late Art Fleming. And then Alex took over, and Alex has done a sensational job, and Johnny Gilbert, and we thank the Sony Entertainment Company for supporting us so well. But the guy who authenticates and puts those answers with $50 or $100 is the guy who's produced it for those 11 years in primetime access. And we're proud of George Vosberg, the producer. George?
Thank you.
Let's go. Okay, thank you, ladies.
From All My Children, please welcome Eva LaRue and John Callahan.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. Ian Buchanan, The Bold and the Beautiful. Keith Hamilton Cobb, All My Children. Rick Hurst, Guiding Light. Roger Howarth, One Life to Live. Jerry Verdorn, Guiding Light.
I get to speak? Oh, okay. The Emmy goes to Jerry Verdorn.
Thank you. I am delighted to be able to share this with my good friends at Guiding Light and the Procter & Gamble family, which still includes the wonderful Jill Farron Phelps. I share it with Jake and Janice, who I'm sure is watching from somewhere, with Doc and Rhoda Hansen, who taught me and many others most everything we know, with my acting partner from heaven, Elizabeth Kiefer, and my wife of 18 years, Beth Stewart Verdorn, and sons Peter and Jacob. These people and many others are in the process of teaching me that no disease can defeat the human heart. I'm far happier than I look. Good night. Thank you.
To meet the charming young women who have been assisting us this evening with the presentation of the awards.
They are all new members of the Daytime family. From One Life to Live, Gina Tonioni. From Another World, Jodie O'Keefe. And from As the World Turns, Ashley Williams.
How do you describe these next three stars from Guiding Light? Well, one is heroic, one is mysterious.
And the third is a woman of high spirits. Here they are, Robert Newman, Cynthia Watrous, and three-time Emmy winner, Kim Zimmer.
Love and loss, disaster and redemption, these are just some of the major themes explored by our nominated writers this year.
And they told these stories without ever losing the romance and passion that fuels daytime drama.
Relax. Those of us who rely on their words every day salute their skills and talent. Here are the nominees for the Outstanding Drama Series Writing Team.
What are you looking at?
The writing team of All My Children. The writing team of General Hospital. The writing team of One Life to Live. The writing team of The Young and the Restless.
The Emmy goes to the writing team of General Hospital.
This is General Hospital's first win for outstanding writing. The show has received 6 writing nominations since it went on the air in 1963. This year, there are 10 writers on the winning team. Speaking for the writing team from General Hospital is writer Claire Laban.
Thank you. This team of writers thanks Pat Philly-Crushell, Maxine Levinson, Barbara Bloom, our beloved Wendy Rich, who never says no to us about anything, Francesca James, Julie Carruthers, Shelley Curtis, all of our directors, everyone in production, and most particularly, the acting company of General Hospital, who make us want to be worthy of them. And I thank all of you.
Our next presenter has not only been producing, writing, and anchoring award-winning shows for the past 25 years, she's a best-selling author and newspaper columnist as well. She's also an Emmy nominee tonight for her children's series, Nick News. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the very busy and very gifted Linda Ellerbee.
The audience knows that it can count on daytime for passion and romance and drama, as well as the chance to meet real people with real problems and issues that face us all. Dealing with these problems not only informs and prepares us, it does something even better. It gives us hope. Hope that if we face the issues head on today, we have a chance of a better tomorrow. I know that television has saved some lives, and I'm very proud of that. Here's just a glimpse of what daytime can do.
It was like staring death in the face.
Do you know that this is your last chance?
I do not.
You just finished your first trimester, and you're still eating and vomiting.
This will affect your baby. This madness has got to end with you right now.
You have a disease, Stephanie.
No,
As bad as it is, it'll only get worse without treatment.
You're just really blowing this way out of proportion.
You were already hospitalized once. Do you have any idea what kind of damage you could be doing to your body?
Eat some cake. You know, it isn't going to hurt you, just one bite. I can't do it. One bite leads to my disease. You cannot live life with anorexia.
Heroin's everywhere. I could go into any small town in the United States and buy heroin.
Will one shot make you an addict?
We are not going to stand by and watch you destroy your life with alcohol.
I stopped drinking months ago.
I know you haven't stopped drinking, Maisie. I know you can't because you're addicted to it.
Something is wrong with you.
I don't have a gambling problem.
I love you.
I'm Max. And I'm addicted to gambling.
Zach is a ballet dancer.
I was cornered in the hallway and called gay.
Just a little boy who enjoyed taking dance.
You know who took ballet when he was 10 years old?
No.
Me. I was the only boy in the class.
Do you know that they're like writing stuff about you in the boys' bathroom?
Can't you stop it?
Well, boys will be boys.
Do you know that there is a name for this? It's called sexual harassment.
This is happening to a lot of women every day in the workplace.
The leers, the comments, the looks, it's an issue of power, not attraction. Abuse. That is such a polite term. Batter is more descriptive.
Why did you go back so many times?
They have a way of sweet talking.
You say you love this person. You want to be back together with her. Why are you beating her?
If I ever open my mouth the wrong way, I got a fist put down there. Or I got burnt. Or I got my arm broke.
I was stabbed, beaten, and tortured by my ex-husband. I feel your pain. What you're doing for battered women, it's amazing, and I applaud you.
I always heard that you can't get a guy going too far because then he can't stop.
If you say that you want him to stop, he has to stop. Did you say no?
Why would you want to have sex with him?
I didn't want to.
If a girl doesn't want to sleep with a guy, she just says no.
I did say no. No, he ran to me.
Every 11 minutes in this country, a woman dies of breast cancer.
You don't have to be middle-aged or have a family history of breast cancer to have it happen to you.
My cancer is spread.
But she said everything was going to be okay. What is she going to look like with a breast on one side and what's on the other? A hole?
There isn't anything gracious about cancer. There isn't anything graceful about cancer or anything elegant about it.
I have never let anything
get in my way or get me down. And this cancer just seems to be having its way with me.
Women need to know what to do once they find the lump.
I found it early, I never got sick, and it never came back. And that's only possible with early detection.
It makes you realize how valuable life is and how precious every moment is.
The common misconception is if you have a diagnosis of breast cancer, you're doomed. But that's clearly not the case. Breast cancer is treatable, curable, and hopefully preventable in the near future.
Very powerful scenes. It's what makes us in daytime so very proud of the work we do in daytime. Right now, please welcome, from California Dreams, Kelly Packard and Michael Cade.
And here are the nominations for Outstanding Children's Series.
Beekman's World.
Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
Nick News.
Reading Rainbow.
And Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And the Emmy goes to Nick News.
This is the first win and first nomination for Nick News. The show is celebrating its third season on the air. Speaking for Nick News is executive producer Linda Ellerby.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'll be fast. Of course, I want to thank Nickelodeon for keeping the faith, both in this show and in children in general. They continue to prove that in television, there are ways to raise the ceiling without lowering the floor. I want to thank everybody at Lucky Duck Productions and the ones who are here tonight, Murr and Chi-Chi and Mark and Bob. And I want to end by thanking, most of all, my partner in life and in business, Rolf Tessum, who is too shy to come up here and accept this with me. Thank you all. This is thrilling.
Who's going to win the award for Best Talk Show Host? Only Bill Perret and Sherry McAvoy from the accounting firm of Deloitte & Touche know the answers. But we'll find out, too, next on the 22nd Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. Welcome back to the 22nd Annual Daytime Emmys. Here's your host, Robert Kelker Kelly.
As Victor on Days of Our Lives, John Aniston just became a new father. But in real life, he's an old hand at the job. His daughter, Jennifer, is one of the bright stars on the new hit NBC series Friends. They've never worked together before, but they've known each other since she was a kid. Please welcome John Aniston, his daughter, Jennifer Aniston.
Hosting a talk show in today's world.
Jennifer, before we announce the nominees, I just want to say how proud I am to be sharing the stage with my beautiful and talented daughter.
Hey, Daddy, thank you, but I asked you not to embarrass me in front of all the big TV people, okay? So
that's my job.
Okay.
Now you do yours.
All right. So as I was saying, hosting a talk show has to be one of the most exhausting jobs on television, but it can also be one of the most rewarding.
Especially when that reward is in the shape of a Daytime Emmy. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Talk Show Host. Phil Donahue. Lisa Gibbons. Regis Philbin and Kathy Lee Gifford. Vicki Lawrence. Oprah Winfrey.
And the Emmy goes to Oprah Winfrey!
This is Oprah Winfrey's 6th Emmy for Outstanding Talk Show Host.
Oh, this is so sweet. It's truly a blessing to have this reward for doing something that I so love every day. I thank all of you. Thank you, Stedman. And I thank the hardest working team, not in just daytime, but in television. You helped to make me shine. And I thank you, the viewers, you who vote for us every day, who've kept us #1 for as long as we've been on the air. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Executive Director of the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, Dr. James L. Loper, and the Chairman of the Board of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, David Lowy.
Good evening. I bring you greetings from our Academy. President Richard Frank regrets that he cannot be with us tonight. I'm proud to report that our Academy has recently formed an AIDS Support Committee with Angela Lansbury serving as honorary chair. And we have reestablished our Anti-Substance Abuse Committee. As you can see, we're trying to confront issues that strongly affect our society, and we invite you to join with us in our efforts. Thank you.
The daytime audience is the most loyal in all of television, and as we've seen earlier, it is well served by programs that make us aware of contemporary social issues and by shows that feature engaging people with something to say. The National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences is proud tonight to honor the creative people in daytime with TV's most prestigious award, the Emmy. Lillian Damon survived a rough year in Oakdale. She was abducted by a terrorist and he saved her life, but he was shot in the attempt. Now they just had a baby and there's a whole new group of problems they have to overcome. Like which one of them gets to open the next envelope. From As the World Turns, here are Martha Byrne and Paolo Seganti.
A daytime drama is like a giant jigsaw puzzle. The writers give us all the varied pieces, and the actors give it texture and color.
But the director is the one who moves all those pieces into a finished picture. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Directing Team.
The directing team of All My Children. The directing team of Another World. The directing team of As the World Turns. The directing team of One Life to Live. The directing team of The Young and the Restless.
And the Emmy goes to the directing team of All My Children.
This is All My Children's first win for directing. The show has received a total of 13 directing nominations. Speaking for the directing team from All My Children is Christopher Geltman.
We'd like to thank everyone involved with All My Children, the writers, the producers, a very talented cast, a hardworking staff and crew. We'd like to thank the viewers for continuing to demand the best of us. And we'd also like to acknowledge Jack Coffey. Jack retired from the All My Children directing staff last year, and he was nominated for one of these things more times than, well, you know who. Jack, we share this with you. Thank you.
Thanks, Felicia.
Earlier, Emmys for art direction were handed out to Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, One Life to Live, and The Young and the Restless. Coming up, more of your favorite daytime stars and this year's Lifetime Achievement Award when we return.
Now please welcome Emmy winners Debbie Morgan and Darnell Williams.
Debbie, you look absolutely radiant tonight.
Thank you, Darnell. It's good to have you back.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be back. Here are the nominees for Outstanding Children's Special.
A Child Betrayed, the Calvin Myers story. A young boy abused by his parish priest struggles with his faith in God and the church.
Forgiveness.
Is that what God wants?
I think that is what God wants very much. And God needs us both. He needs me to serve his people, and he needs you to help me.
Love in the Dark Ages. A portrait of two high school seniors who must learn the risks of true human intimacy when one infects the other with a sexually transmitted disease.
Is your mother trying to break us up, or did somebody turn you against me?
Yeah. He gave me chlamydia when we made love. Do you know what that is? I don't ever want to see you again.
Nick News Special Edition, Space Shuttle Phone Home, gave kids from all across America the opportunity to talk live to the crew of the Space Shuttle Columbia.
The washcloth around it so the water doesn't escape because it would go everywhere. All of us are just really looking forward to getting home and just standing under a hot shower.
Power, the Eddie Matos story, follows a young man in East New York who made all the wrong choices in life, including the fateful decision to deal drugs.
And I was bringing in $1,500 a week. Guess I wasn't so smart after all. Wish I had figured that out a little sooner.
The Writing on the Wall reveals three teenagers whose lives are dramatically altered when they are caught defacing a Jewish temple with anti-Semitic graffiti.
These officers would like to speak with you outside.
I don't hate Jewish people, Mom. I don't.
I am prepared to send you to a juvenile correctional facility for a maximum of 2 years.
Your Honor, I agree with Mr. Goldberg and this gentleman who proudly proclaims his son's ignorance. These boys need to be taught a lesson, but not in jail, but in the very synagogue they defaced.
And the Emmy goes to A Child Betrayed, the Calvin Myers story, life story, families in crisis.
Speaking for A Child Betrayed, the Calvin Myers story, is producer Frank Dolger.
Thanks, of course, to Carol Rosen and Sheila Nimmons of HBO for this remarkable series they initiated and guided through. Also a nod to our competitors, Nickelodeon, the great work they do, and for CBS and Judy Price particularly, who year after year does extraordinary shows that we should all be proud of. Thank you, everybody, very much.
Well, it was quite the busy year in Port Charles, where General Hospital is located. Let's watch some highlights now from our third nominated Outstanding Daytime Drama.
This year's Lifetime Achievement Award for extraordinary contributions to daytime goes to two people who exemplify the word extraordinary. Together, they gave us a daring and most enduring drama, Days of Our Lives. They are, of course, the late Ted and Betty Corday. Ted and Betty Corday met in New York in the early 30s. He was working on Broadway and she was an aspiring young actress. Then, in 1942, while Ted was working as a director in radio, he and Betty were married. That very day, he was inducted into the armed forces. During the war, Betty got her first taste of soap opera life when she worked on Young Dr. Malone and Pepper Young's Family. After the war, Ted returned to radio, and Betty turned to the role of housewife and mother of two children. In the late 40s, Ted directed such classic nighttime radio adventures as Gangbusters and The Shadow. But in 1949, his life changed forever when he became the director of a 15-minute radio soap opera called The Guiding Light.
The Guiding Light.
Bill Brower, do you realize what time it is?
And in 1952, while Guiding Light was still on radio, it also became one of the first soap operas to make the transition to television. And Ted Corday became soap opera's premier television director.
He'll cry for a few nights, but not because he's hungry, Bill, because he wants a little attention.
A little attention?
No, we're not going to spoil it.
Children, really, you come and play chess, and you better go already. Go.
I'm going, Papa Bauer.
Ted stayed with Guiding Light until 1956 when he helped launch another television drama, As the World Turns.
Oh, now, the apple can wait.
It's beginning to turn brown.
Now, look, I'll get you another one when we're through, darling. Now, just move around like this. You're going to get everything all tangled up.
All right, honey, all right.
One day, sitting on the front porch of his Southampton home, he, Betty, and the legendary soap opera writer Erna Phillips conceived a new show that would revolve around a family living in the rural Midwest. For the first time, a Hollywood leading man was cast in the main role rather than a Broadway actor. It was Betty who suggested the idea to call it Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives premiered on NBC in 1965 and was the first soap opera to air in color.
The following program is brought to you in living color.
Do you know what we'd do if we were rich and crazy?
What?
Go on an ocean cruise, just the two of us.
Without the children?
Darling, you're hopeless. What children?
The following February, Ted brought on one of his favorite writers, a man who went on to become one of the giants in daytime drama, Bill Bell.
I knew Betty and Ted very well. Ted, a superb producer and director whose unique rapport and sensitivity with actors is legendary. His ability to extract every ounce of drama and emotion from the written word was a writer's dream. Betty, partner of Ted, the deeply dedicated mother, the writer, the producer, a very powerful force in her own right. Betty and Ted, I will never forget you, not ever in all the days of my life.
Sadly, 8 months into the run of the show, Ted Corday died. Before he died, he asked his wife, Betty, to take over the show. Under 22 years of Betty Corday's leadership, Days of Our Lives won numerous Emmys, including the Emmy for Best Daytime Drama. And we're still going strong in our 30th year. Now, to make this very special presentation, an actress who's been with the show since the very beginning in the role of Alice Horton. And she is still an inspiration to us every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for Frances Reed.
We're late. You better sit down or Dick Clark's going to have a fit. But this is really such a great joy for me. I met Ted and Betty about 50 years ago.
That's true. I'm not exaggerating. It was about 50 years ago and over. And I knew them when they first started in television. At that time, it was very popular to look down on television. It was very fashionable. But Ted and Betty never looked down. They did their best every single minute to get the best scripts, the best production value, and the best actors, if you'll pardon my... But they were a two-man vanguard for this industry that we are celebrating today. And now, to accept the Lifetime Award achievement on behalf of his parents, please welcome the man who is carrying on their legacy, their son, the executive producer of Days of Our Lives, Ken Corday. Where are you, Ken? It is with many loving memories that I salute your parents, your mother and your father.
Thank you, Francis. An emotional time for me and for all of us. My mother and father's achievement honors all of us here. Their legend will be carried on in our dreams and, of course, every day at noon or 1 o'clock, depending on where you are in this country. Most of all, I'd like to tell you what they were like as people, because they were wonderful parents to me and to my brother. They were wonderfully gentle people, what my generation calls the World War II people. They did because they wanted to, they gave without asking, and it's that value that they instilled in all of us. Their lessons were really simple. You're only as good as your last show, and your show is really only as good as its story and its cast. And above all else, we have to love what we do. We do it 260 times a year. We have to love this business, and most of all, we really have to love one another to remain resilient. They certainly loved one another, and they love this business, and I thank the Academy for this award. Thank you very much.
Earlier, Emmys for costume design went to Adventures in Wonderland and General Hospital. Next, Oprah Winfrey presents Outstanding Drama Series on the 22nd Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. NBC's telecast of the 22nd Annual Daytime Emmy Awards is being sponsored in part by AT&T. And by Excedrin. Excedrin, the headache medicine.
Together we've seen 3 of the 4 nominated shows for Outstanding Daytime Drama.
That means it's time to visit Genoa City to check in with the young and the restless.
Here we are in Genoa City. What a year flying ahead. Truth left with Malcolm, but thought that it was Neil. She's with Child. Now who's the dad? You and me together, each and every day. You and me together, young and the restless way. Oh, Jack's back with his true love and found the son he never knew. A bad divorce with John and Jill. John's love for Mamie grew. Catherine was shattered when a bullet ended Rex's life. Chris and Paul were victims of Danny's wicked wife. You and me together, each and every day. You and me together, the young and the restless way. Oh, there was hope for Victor, but heartache for Nicky. That's why the young and the restless is an ending on their knee.
To present the Emmy Award for Lead Actor in a Drama Series, we have 2 of Daytime's outstanding lead actresses, both on camera and off. They exemplify women of intelligence, integrity, and irrepressible spirits. Please welcome, respectively, the 1993 and 1994 Emmy winners. From Another World, Linda Dano, and From One Life to Live, Hillary B. Smith.
In a daytime drama series requires a dramatic presence, an abundance of acting talent, and of course, star quality.
Every nominee in this category is a true leading man, and we would be proud to share the screen with any one of you.
Sure will.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series.
Peter Bergman.
I have a lifetime to make up for. But I need your help. I honestly think you'll grow to like me. But first, you have to give me a chance.
David Canary.
God, please. I'll gratefully step aside. It would be a meager price to pay to save my baby's life.
Justin Dees.
Things I gotta live with.
Once in my life, I would have liked to know what it was like to be a winner.
Brad Malls.
So, now you know the truth about Daddy. I'm not the big guy that can fix everything, kiss it and make it all better. Not this time. Yeah, it's killing me.
Michael Zaslow.
I'm not in your way. And if you ever want to get your boy back, you're going to have to start listening to me, or you're going to have some judge down the line denying you the same way that judge just denied me.
Well, that was your case, and guess what? You lost. It's over now.
Now, see, that's where you're wrong. Because I can hold this custody case of yours up for years.
The Emmy goes to Justin Dees, God in Life. We're very sorry. Justin couldn't be with us tonight. He's with his family, and he thanks the Academy. And Justin, you'll have to come to my house to get it.
To present the most talked about award of the evening, a man who knows a little something about talk. With over 21 talk shows in the air these days, it's safe to say that every one of them owes a debt of gratitude to this man. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Donahue.
It is my privilege to present the award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series. We have 5 charismatic and talented nominees, all of whom possess a potent combination of guts and glamour. Any one of them would be a deserving winner. And here are the nominees.
Leslie Charlson.
Did I intimidate Ellen to take too little? I mean, if she'd taken just a little bit more, maybe I'd be all right. So now they go in and they cut away more of my already malignant body. And then what? I get more radiation. I get more chemo. Is this any way to live? Or is it just a way to die?
Marge Doucet.
God, Alan, this is a miracle. Oh, what? How could this happen? I mean, this is a remission or what? You were never going to die, were you?
No. Maeve Kincaid.
Jessica. Go back in. You're gonna kill yourself.
Susan Lucci.
I've lost the baby. Lost. And I'm alone. I miss you so much. I miss you.
Erica Slezak.
You could not be more wrong, honey. Listen, there is a lot we need to discuss, okay, about you and Dorian. But to not want you here. You are my son. I always want you here. I need you here.
And the Emmy goes to Erica Slezak.
This is Erica Slezak's 4th Emmy for her role as Vicky on One Life to Live. She's played the part since 1972.
Oh, my goodness. I would like first to salute the other nominees. What extraordinary performances. All of them. In order to be brief, I would like to thank, first of all, a very classy network, ABC. All the way down, starting with David Weston and Pat Philly and Maxine Levinson, our producer, Susan Horgan, Michael Malone and the writers, our directors. We all, I just got a notice, take your time. Is that nice or what? Our directors, who are just extraordinary. We're all involved in daytime here. We know what it takes to put a show together. And it's a real combined effort. I can't begin to thank everyone enough. My family, my wonderful family. Thank you, Brian, Michael, and Amanda. And I will be brief, but first I want to thank 3 actors in particular. I can go back and name everybody again. 3 actors in particular with whom I have shared most of my screen time, certainly the last few years. Roy Thinnis, Clint Ritchie, and my very great pal, the wonderful and fabulous Robin Strasser. Thank you so much.
The goal of every daytime drama is to present the best that daytime has to offer. That's exactly what I'm about to do. Ladies and gentlemen, Oprah Winfrey.
I congratulate all the nominees in the Outstanding Daytime Drama category. As we've seen from the clips throughout the show, they combine the best in acting, in writing, and directing to make us laugh, cry, and just take our breath away. It is no wonder that millions watch every day. Once again, here are the nominees for Outstanding Daytime Drama.
All My Children. Days of Our Lives. General Hospital. The Young and the Restless.
The Emmy goes to General Hospital!
This is General Hospital's 3rd win for Outstanding Drama. The show has been nominated 118 times in various categories since it premiered in 1963. for General Hospitals is executive producer Wendy Rich.
Thank you. Where's Claire? Get Claire over here.
You can do it. Come on, Wendy.
Thank you, members of the Academy, for recognizing our hard work. I feel very privileged to accept this very prestigious award on behalf of the cast, staff, and crew of General Hospital. It's been a long time coming, and everyone here tonight and in Los Angeles is very proud to be honored by you. When so many people come together in collaboration without ego, while maintaining their own personal integrity in pursuit of our excellence, it's truly a cause for celebration. Teamwork is not just a word at General Hospital. It's a way of life, and I'm very grateful for working with all of these people. Claire Labine.